Assalamualaikum everyone. Today we're going to do a revision part 2, periodic table. So let us recall back what we have learned so far about periodic table. According to Dimitriev-Mendeleev, when elements were arranged by similar properties, the pattern was periodic. Periodic means repeating every 7 elements. Periodic table. Elements are organized on the periodic table based on the similar properties. Okay, now let's us look at the numbers and the letters means in every single boxes in the periodic table. For example, here you see the helium. Helium, on top is the element name. The number there is the atomic number. Atomic number is the number of proton in each atom. He represents the element's chemical symbol, and the number under the element chemical symbol is atomic mass. Atomic mass is the mass of one atom of the element. Okay, what do you notice about the atomic number as you move left to right, up to down on the periodic table elements? Okay, if you go left to right and up and down, the atomic mass will increases. Okay, the mass of the elements will increase from 1 to the group 1 to the group 18, and if from top to the bottom, it will also increases. So how is the periodic table organized? The periodic table is organized like a big grid. There are rows left to right and columns up down. Okay, each row and column means something different. The periodic table can also be divided into 3 main types of elements. Okay, you can see the color yellow means it is metals. The purple color there is metalloids. And the last one is non-metals. Let's see what it means by metals, metalloid, and non-metal. Metals are shiny and it is a solid at the room temperature. It have high conductivity. High conductivity means electric can pass through the metals, so it have high conductivity. Metals can be flattened and not shattered. So you can flat the metals by using an equipment. Non-metals are not shiny. Non-metals are mostly gases at room temperature, and it also are poor conductors. So electricity are not, it hard for electricity to move inside the non-metals element. Non-metals are brittle and will shatter easily. Metalloids. Metalloids have characteristics between metals and non-metals. Metalloids are solid at room temperature and it is a semiconductors. Now let's see the period. What does it mean by period in periodic table? Period is the row of the periodic table. So each of these row is the period. So the first one here on top here is the periodic, is hydrogen, and then when you go down there, number 2 period, 3rd period, and fourth period. Okay, sorry. Alright. If you notice, the two group down here, it is actually the period 6 and 7 because the number started with 50 and plus will start from here to here, and period 7 is from here to here. Okay, the next one is group or family. The columns are called the groups. There are 18 groups, so each one of these is one. The number 2 groups, 3, 13, 14, 18. Okay, but the special group here is the lanthanide and actinides. This is the summary of the periodic table. So you can see the periods, the group, okay, and lanthanide and actinide group down here. It started from here. Is the group for lanthanide. Now let us see the family group name. The first one is hydrogen. The properties of hydrogen do not match the properties of any single group, so it is set up apart. It is above group 1 because it has one electron in its outer energy level like group 1. The second group is alkali metals. Okay, the third group here is alkaline earth metals. Everything in the middle here is the transition metals. And then we start with the boron group. We name it boron group because up here is actually boron. Carbon group, nitrogen group, oxygen group, halogen group, and the last one here is the noble gas. Okay, down here we call it the rare earth elements because it's very rare in the earth. Okay, state of matter in periodic table. In periodic table, we can also see which one is gas, which one is liquid, and which one is solid. Okay, the purple color like H, hydrogen, nitrogen, oxygen, and here is all the noble gas are in gas stated, and only mercury and bromine is the liquid element in the periodic table, and other than that is solid element. Now let us see the last part of this lesson, which is reactivity of elements. Okay, you see the most reactive one is in the left side of the table. So if it moving here to here, it means it's most reactive, and if it's here, it's most unreactive. So the left part of the periodic table is most reactive, and the right part of the periodic table is low reactivity, and the noble gas is unreactive. Okay, you can do the quiz here, and thank you. See you in Meet. Bye.